Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Steve-O's Wild Ride. This one's just plain special. We went to Mike Tyson's training facility where he's getting ready for this killer new return to boxing, and man, his whole compound is epic. We showed up and they had this medical thing and everybody got rapid COVID testing, and then once you pass, then in you go. You know what we did? We drove the Wild Ride studio right in there, got Mike Tyson in the van. Oh, dude, strap on your seatbelts because this is a wild ride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson.
Yeah. I'm here, baby.
Dude, you look fantastic.
Thank you, Steve. You look good as well.
Yeah, dude, what an honor, man, to have you in here. How do you like this?
I was looking at this was really amazing.
Yeah, here's this piece of art signed by Mike Tyson. I bought it at a charity auction.
Yeah, I agree. That is pretty awesome.
So is this every fight poster from...
All my fights, I believe.
Yeah, dude, how about that, man?
Yeah,
that's worth some money right there.
That's just really amazing.
So, dude, you're getting ready to return to boxing. How long has it been?
Yeah, 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah, I lost 100 pounds.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, getting prepared for this. This is something I really visioned with my league, with my Legends League only, and this is gonna be me branching out with me, the lead of the league, fighting the main event, and it's just going to be awesome. We're going to have all fighters, all basketball players, everybody that's over 50, they think is over the hill, but still beautiful and in shape like myself. Hey, come to us. We're going to let you play some more. We're going to get you a team. It's going to be football, basketball, baseball, whatever it is.
Yeah, someone just told me that Wayne Gretzky reached out to you?
Yeah, listen, it's just really insane.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man.
Really
50 and over, you're going to be competing pretty soon in that, whatever it is.
Right. Hey, I want you to officially meet Scott Randolph, my co-host right here.
We met before. That's never introduction.
Yeah. So, dude, you're on fire, man. You're on fire, dude. It's so good.
Hey, man, everything is to the universe, man. Everything to the universe. Because listen, if it wasn't for, all praise be to Allah, if it wasn't for the universe, man, what would I be doing, man? I didn't run in 15 years. Now I'm out running. I ran the other day. I ran 2.2 miles in 15 minutes. I did 3.2 miles in 23 minutes. I just keep running and enjoying myself, and I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah. Dude, epic, man.
How long does it take you to lose 100 pounds? Because it's taken me 3 years to lose 10 pounds.
Well, it took me around 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Fuck. It's all diet and running.
Yeah, pretty much. You got to do the vegan thing for a couple of months. And once you do the vegan thing, once you get 2 or 3 months in the vegan thing, boom, everything starts dropping.
You know, I actually am aware that you can eat strictly vegan and become totally fat.
Absolutely, because by doing that, you have to be, motion relieves tension. You just have to continue to keep in motion.
Yeah, for sure.
The best desserts are vegan desserts.
Ooh, yeah.
So fucking good.
And they have so many calories, though.
Yeah.
They're just healthy, but you're still going to gain the weight.
Yeah.
So it's all about keeping the blood
don't worry,
flowing.
it's vegan. You just keep eating dessert.
So I feel like we have so much to promote because you have your hands in so many different businesses. Like, first, let's start with marijuana.
Oh, wow.
How's the marijuana
Tyson
business?
Ranch is really doing well. And it's not really, it does well not because we actually sell the flower and we really just package it. We sell the packaging to it, and that's a big profit in itself. And, because we don't really touch them, because I don't know if it's nationally pretty much legalized. You know, I know for recreation, I know for medical use, but it's not used.
Not nationally,
nationally,
California, you can do it just for fun.
So, you can get in trouble if you touch it. And so we just package it pretty much.
Right, okay. We had billboards in Hollywood right at the same time. You had, what was it, the rolling papers, the partnership with the Tyson Ranch?
Polaroid, yeah.
And I had the one with the duct tape.
Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Listen, look, this is people, me and you, the last
Yeah.
Two people they think be doing this right now.
Right.
Be
100%.
alive doing this right now.
Yeah. But nobody
You know
would
what I
think
mean?
we would be alive in the first
Hell
place, man.
No. That's why I'm always happy to see you. That's when they tell me, you're like, in a weird way, part of my conscience. If you're doing good, I'm doing good, we're laughing.
Dude, I love it,
We're
man.
laughing at a lot of people who didn't make it, who thought we wouldn't make it, and always talk crazy about us.
Hey, dude.
Did you guys talk about podcasting in that bathroom at that mansion party?
It never existed. I didn't know what a podcast was.
Right. And speaking of podcasting, man, you beat me to it. You got your hot boxing podcast. And I got to say that when I was on that with you, I think that was the most fucking entertaining podcast I have ever been a part of.
I think it's the second highest.
Oh, is it the second highest after Eminem?
No. No, third
Yeah.
one, because it was this other guy. With Eminem, I forgot, Rock. He got like a couple of million in a few hours.
Oh, dude, Eminem, yeah, that's a good one, man.
Yeah, it was like 3 million in the first day.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That shit's insane. So podcasting's going great. That's another business you got. You got with the marijuana stuff. That's
Yes.
great. You had this huge compound. It was gonna be.
No, it's gonna still be. It's gonna be a Tyson and desert. What was it? Palm Springs area.
Yeah.
And Palms Desert around
Right.
here, and it's not too far from Coachella, I believe. And man, we have 1,000 acres, and we're getting it pretty much positioned where we can just roll it down and start building.
Right. Fucking A, man. So you've got that. Then you've got the Legends League.
Yes, and that's my baby now, because once I started to make this statement with me and Roy Jones, middle-aged fighters, and all the other middle-aged athletes started calling me Jerry Rice and everybody. And Jerry Rice has so much enthusiasm, and him playing on the field would get, I'm talking about like Super Bowl ratings. You know what I mean? It's him playing. His fan base is bigger than the gentleman that's playing his position on the 49ers now.
Right. That makes sense to me. Fuck, dude.
And he's not playing.
Dude, my buddy Tony Hawk, I'm doing a stunt with him this weekend.
God, why you do that shit?
Not safe. It's cool.
He does that crazy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Tony Hawk, I think he's 53 now. Yeah, he's the same age as you.
But we could put him on the show too.
Yeah.
I met him before. He's a cool guy.
Dude, man, it's incredible with Tony Hawk. I say it all the time
He's
that
very humble too.
he's the best.
Very humble.
Yeah,
Dude.
Rogan's 53, so he can do the announcement for that.
Yes, we're considering him as well.
That's cool.
That'd be great to get Rogan to announce the fight with Roy
He's
Jones.
just awesome. Bro.
He is.
He's just awesome.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
is.
mean dude. He's awesome. He's always mad. He's awesome.
That's
Dude,
cool.
he's unbelievable. Okay, so I got a question. I think I saw headlines. Okay, I saw Don King talking in all the media saying, I'm all good with Mike Tyson, man. We've worked it all out. And you know what I thought when I heard that? I thought, man, that's great news. I love to hear it, but I'll believe it when I hear it from Mike.
Oh, absolutely. I can't afford to be angry at anybody, give that energy away, man. We're not gonna be here that long, I want to give that energy to something powerful that's gonna come back and return.
So you did communicate with Don King and just everything was...
Yeah, everything's beautiful.
Dude, I
man.
love it. Okay,
It's
great.
Beautiful.
I
Because
love
that's what I
it.
realized in the fight. Once you start experiencing love, you have to experience forgiveness, self-forgiveness, and you go through a whole, lineage of forgiveness in different parts of life, and then you realize that at the end of the day, we're dead. It's over.
Right. That's true, man. That's true. Now, you were talking to Joe Rogan on his podcast about how, like, that fighting, it was like an animal party that you couldn't, like, let loose and then you just said, fuck it, I'm going to let it loose.
I don't know. I just I never knew how much good I could do doing it, how many people I could help doing it.
Yeah.
It's just for me to fight and buy another house or a plane or whatever, a dog or a cat,
Or a
whatever,
tiger.
to buy anything, right? It just doesn't do it anymore.
All right.
That doesn't do it for me anymore. But if I can help what I spend on myself, if I can help 10,000 people, that'd be awesome. Wouldn't that sound more awesome, helping 10,000 people than one?
One
Yeah, I like
it's
it.
just the
big screen
logic,
TV or
right?
feeding a village of 10,000
No.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that a trip?
Yeah. When did you come up with that realization?
I have a son, and he goes to Haiti and build dams and and I'm afraid to go to Haiti. And this guy's only 18. He's been there 5 times, slept over there, stayed over there, know the people. And I said, hey, I have to go too. How could this guy have more balls than me? He's only 17 years old.
Yeah.
Well, balls are.
I think you do just fine in Haiti, though.
He risks his life just to help people he don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soul mission.
Phew, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you watch The Tiger King?
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah. You were like the original Tiger guy.
Oh, man.
You're the original Tiger King.
Yeah, but Joe Exotic is pretty awesome, too, right?
For sure.
Holy shit. God.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but listen, he got the 2 boyfriends. He got the horse, the guns. He hates the other lady. He really actually wants to kill this lady.
And he makes music videos on like how he wants to kill her.
I know, but he's not the musician. He's just lip syncing the music videos. Yeah.
Well, what's crazy is like the whole world shut down in March, and the whole world had eyes on Tiger King. I mean, what a perfect storm for that.
Yeah, so tell me about
That's how he got in trouble. Too many people were watching that.
Yeah.
That's why he's in jail now.
How did you get your tiger? How'd that go down?
I'm in prison, right?
Can I just say how much I love Mike Tyson? What a bro. And speaking of bros, it's probably mostly dudes clicking on the Mike Tyson podcast, right? So I'm talking to you gentlemen. And when you're getting busy with a chick, what I want to know is, what's she finding down there? Are you out of control? Does it stink? Is it hairy and disgusting? Well, if it is, it's time for that to stop. And that's why I'm so happy to have my relationship with Manscaped, right? Manscaped just plain rules. The other day, my girl, she caught me with the nose hair. She said, whoa, you got a nose hair. Yeah, you know what? With my Manscaped weed whacker, boom, it's gone. Didn't even have to look in the mirror. I knew it was gone, right? Now, when I'm shaving my balls, I got my Lawnmower 3.0 right here. This thing will never cause me any grief. Just shaves everything up, no problem. It's the best ball trimmer in the world. Yeah, and ball deodorant, foot deodorant, ball tone. Come on, get your shit together, guys. All right, so now how are you going to do this? You're going to go to manscaped.com/Stevo. And what are you going to get? 20% off your order. Yeah, plus free shipping. So, again, for free shipping, 20% off your order, go to manscaped.com/Stevo. Now, let's hear about tigers.
So I'm talking to my friend Tony, and he's a car dealer, right? So I'm talking to him, and he said, listen, such and such owe me some money. If he don't pay me my money, I'm going to sell some of these cars and get some animals, some pets. I said, yeah, what kind of pets? He said, like a cougar, a jaguar, or some horses. I said, really? He said, yeah, Mike, what do you think? See you in your fly-ass F-50 Ferrari. I think you look in a white tiger in your driving in your passenger seat. And I'm in prison. I'm saying, wow, that would be awesome coming back like that. And I said, yeah. So when I got home, I had 2 tiger cubs waiting.
Oh, shit.
Wow. And
cool.
how long, I remember pictures of you with the tiger that looked like full grown.
Yeah, like till 14 I had him.
So you kept the tiger for 14 years?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not that much, yeah.
And then what happened to her?
Well, she had to go. She started getting old and sick, and we had kids and stuff. So they took her to like I want to say not a zoo, but habitat.
Sanctuary,
yeah.
So, dude, I had no idea you kept that tiger for 14 years.
Is
It
there-
was just one tiger or 2?
I had 2 of them.
Damn.
Is there ever a moment where you're like, oh fuck, like these tigers can turn on me?
Only when they're together. I worry about it because, listen, you got one guy over here that's 400 pounds, you got one guy over here that's 6, and they start playing. Even playing, how am I going to get involved?
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then if imagine when they're mad at each other, what am I going to do?
Joe Exotic would get in there and just
No, you can't do this stuff.
So
That's for television.
yeah.
So how do you take care of tigers? Do you have someone like
Well, I had a trainer. I had few trainers, and I also had just an awesome encavement They had a whole house.
And that was in Vegas?
Yeah, I had a whole house. My house was like, what, 12,000 square foot, and the house next to mine was probably 9,000 square foot, and I used that house for the habitat for the cats.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's dope.
And did the tigers ever eat any of the pigeons?
No, but they do like horse meat, and I live right next door to Wayne Newton, and they used to always look up and have the eyes on the horse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So yeah, the tigers and pigeons is just a big thing.
Oh yeah, pigeons is my life, and I have I don't know, I had a lot, but I had like 100 probably in Vegas, and I got around 40 here in California.
100 pigeons in Vegas and 40 in California. So, dude, that's just...
Yeah, what is it about raising pigeons? I mean, you let them go, and they have different, like the rollers. And
I have the rollers that I participate in, but also in the East Coast, I have the homers, and the homers win championships, and they become thoroughbreds.
Is it racing pigeons?
Yes, they've been racing pigeons before Christ.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
They've been domesticated since the beginning of time.
Pigeons are just survivors.
Yeah.
I never heard of racing pigeons. I remember them like
Listen,
sending messages and shit.
If you look at your phone and find out what is the highest prize for racing pigeons, you would be mind-boggling.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it would boggle your mind.
What's the course?
Probably what do you want? From Paris to England to Paris to France, where? How far you want your bird? Want to be a 20-mile bird, a 100-mile bird, a 1,000-mile bird? What you want to bet? How much you want to bet? You want to bet a dynasty on it?
And it's like whoever gets there and back first wins.
For the blue bloods.
Jesus,
For the
dude.
royals and those guys.
Fuck.
Some people got birds. Listen, some people have the bloodline since the Crusades.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
like
they have 500. There's some of the Arabs. They have 500-year bloodline with the birds, especially in the Middle East and in Europe. These guys' bloodlines blow your mind.
yeah.
It's just pigeon. You look at it as a flying rat. This guy's bloodline is royalty.
Sick, dude. That's amazing.
This King Henry VIII bloodline or something like this. You know, it's crazy, right? Charlemagne. It's really nuts.
That's
Yeah.
I never even knew that.
I fucking love Mike Tyson, dude. Dude, hey, you know, when you came out to see our show, man, we got our tour, dude. That meant the world to me, man. We had,
always support you,
we
man.
had Mike Tyson in the audience on the Bucket List tour, dude. It was just so cool, man.
Shit hit the fan. I was just talking to my wife. The shit hitting the fan. And isn't how just the energy works. I was just talking to my wife yesterday about that show when he went to the show, we showed the fan and shit hit the fan. And then
He went running as soon as I took the shit on the van. He went running. My girl just stood there and fucking.
Because the thing about shit when it's like doesn't go into water, it just smells, and it smells really bad.
All right.
It makes people sick sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And his chick just handled it.
My girl's down, dude. My girl's down as fuck.
You see that some of those indigenous people, they wipe up and shit, and then they fucking shit. Probably getting infected shit going in their uterus and piss whole ass.
But that's probably the healthiest way to be, man. You want to keep your immune system on its toes, dude. You want to. If you live in an incubator, then you're just vulnerable.
That's awesome.
That's why all this hand sanitizer
Shit is
stuff.
the best fertilizer.
Yeah.
Because there's a particular bug in it. It's a fly, and it lives like for 3 hours of the day. And at the end of the day, when they drop the egg, they do it in manure, some shit. It's the water lake full of shit, and that's how they hatch and shit.
Yeah.
But have you heard that like my aunt was really sick and they gave her fecal transplant? Have you heard of that?
No.
Where they take like healthy young like teenage like shit and they transplant it through your immune system.
Shit. Virgin shit, huh?
It's like younger shit, and then it has like benefits to keeping you young and healthy. It's
Hey,
kind of
listen,
weird.
when you think about it, that's what we made out of shit. We made out of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made out of shit.
Sometimes I think I'm a piece of shit. You know.
Well,
So
you're talking about the wrong guy.
and you know your guy Rob, your partner.
Yes, Robert.
He gave me this CBD spray. right? Like I'm nervous about with the like weed or CBD, anything that I would like drink or eat. Like I don't want to fuck with it, but I got the CBD spray to spray on my muscles and stuff. That shit helped me, dude.
Hey, listen, we don't sell dreams, man. We sell reality.
Yeah, dude. So I want to fucking shout it out. The
Robbie Hickman.
Yeah, I want to shout out the Mike's CBD spray. Fucking kicks ass, dude. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I spray it on before I go to bed and everything, man.
We aims to please.
Yeah, dude. What's it called? The name of it?
Copper gel.
Copper gel. That's it. Copper gel. That's the CBD spray
Copper gel with no
the
smell.
Yeah, dude. The fucking for the living legends, man. The 50-year-old guys been beating up their
CBD.
body, dude. That CBD spray helps you wake up in the morning, man. It helps you get out of bed feeling all right. So, how now? I'm picturing like back in the '80s when you were going around with like an entourage of 100 people or whatever the crazy shit it was,
Yeah,
and
a lot
just.
of people.
Are you still in touch with any of those people today? You know, speaking of relationships with old friends, can I tell you the relationship that I've rekindled lately with my skateboard? Yeah, dude, I've been shredding. Actually, I've been burning an insane amount of calories in the last couple days alone. Look at this skateboarding right here. 3,500 calories I burned. Yeah, the day before that, I had a huge day as well. You know what? I was playing ping pong so aggressively that day I burned 3,200 calories. How do I know all of this? Because I wear a Whoop strap, okay? It is the top fitness tracking device ever. Works as a membership service. So you sign up, you get a free tracking device. Okay, you wear it on your wrist. Never have to take it off because you slide the charger right on there. Man, I never want to take this thing off. Plus, it knows exactly how much I'm sleeping, how much my body recovers. It even gives me tips on what I need to do to be healthier. And I'll tell you, I feel really good because I've been kicking ass. And I want the same for you. So, how are you going to do this? You're going to go to woop.com. That's WHOOP.com. You're going to use the promo code STEVO, and that will give you 15% off at checkout. Again, it's 15% off at checkout using the promo code STEVO at whoop.com. And you're going to have more insight into what's going on with your body than you possibly could any other way. So give it a shot, okay? It's time to get fit. Now, let's hear about this whole entourage.
Yo, only a few. Most of them dead. Just a few.
Yeah.
Just a few.
And I love when I hear you talking about, everything that happened in your life, and you have sincere gratitude, like, hey, man, if I didn't go the way that I went, then I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be here with you now. Something more drastic could have happened.
And dude, and I'm really interested in your the Undisputed Truth thing that you did with Spike.
Yes, that was a really high point in my life. Something my wife invented it, and so it was just a hit. It was just a no-brainer. Spike Lee got involved, and he has highlighted it on Broadway, and now we go all over the world with it.
Yeah, that's epic. And I kind of borrowed the idea of like doing the storytelling, but you're showing photos and video and all the multimedia.
That's the entertainment.
Yeah.
They're following the story once they see that.
That was a residency in Vegas for a while, right?
Yes.
Do you prefer the residency in Vegas versus touring all over?
I do both. I love Vegas, but I like to go all over because I can't believe how many people come out. I'm saying, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in what part of Odessa, Texas? All these redneck and hillbillies are packed.
For sure.
You know what I mean? 9,000 packed.
Yeah. And now it's a sequel to it, right? So you made a follow-up show.
Yes.
And what's the difference between the sequel?
We took out most of the longer parts and put in just the explosive parts. And it's just really it's constant hits.
Yeah. Fucking A, man. So what do you think about the Jake Paul guy? He's on the.
I think that's very interesting. I'm looking forward to see that before my fight.
It's
And
really
I don't
fucking.
know who listen, Jake Paul, the white dude, right?
Yeah.
He looks really good on the mitts. I don't know how he's gonna do the mitts, but on the mitts he looks like he could fight.
I mean,
He fought KSI, right?
There was Logan Paul who
Logan
fought
Paul.
KSI, and Jake Paul was on the undercard on that one. But
Yeah.
Jake Paul's fought a couple times. I mean, the thing about these YouTubers fighting, whether you want to like hate on it, whether they're good, whether they're bad, the fucking thing is that they've got people paying to
Gotta pay
watch
to
it.
watch.
They've got to.
No, but more than that, they got balls.
Yeah.
They have balls, and to never really do it and do it in front of a bunch of
Yeah.
people and everybody's watching, forget if the crowd's in there or not, that takes balls.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I'm pretty impressed even just with with their fighting.
Me
I
too.
think they're
That freaks me out because this is something we do for a living, and this was something people avoid their whole life. And to go in there and want to do it and you never, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I think it was a
It's
good.
really exciting. It's really, really exciting.
I think it was a good business decision to get Jake Paul on the card, man.
I like that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, do they have a fight coming up soon?
What's
That's
that same
28.
card as him?
That's the same card as you?
28th,
November 12th.
November.
Is
28th.
it? Oh, it's
28th.
November 28th. Okay, November fucking 28th, dude. And it's pay-per-view, but you own the league.
Yes. I'm in the league of a league of my own.
So now you're Mike Tyson and Don King.
Well, I'm definitely Mike Tyson.
But you're the promoter.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking A,
That's
man.
cool. I heard an interesting story with Henry Cejudo talking about you and doing the frog down
Toad,
in
yeah.
the toad. Is the toad the same thing as DMT, or is it completely different?
It's totally different. It just takes you to another dimension of life that we never experienced before.
Mm.
You realize that this is, once you do some, I don't know, whatever you talk, alternative medicine like the toad, the scorpion, the lizard tail, the white cobra, do that stuff, and trust me, you change your perspective on you
Yeah.
and life.
Fuck.
You'll never be the same again.
Man.
Yeah, it's crazy. But is all that stuff vastly different, like DMT trip versus the toad trip? Or is it kind of the same?
It's the same, but the toad is another animal. The toad is where you, I won't say you see it, but you feel it so much that you do, it appears to you.
Yeah.
Your ancestors, your ego death, you experience ego death, and that's very scary.
Yeah.
Like
that.
Imagine this. Imagine everybody in the world knowing your deepest secrets. You wouldn't want them to know. If they knew, they would look at you different. And then you have the feeling that everyone knows everything about you. And it's scary. It's just scary. Man, it's just a trip. It's just, you see your ancestors. You may see some great-grandparents. You might see some ancestors you never even met before. And it's just nuts, man.
How long does that trip last for?
Listen, only 20 minutes, but you're going to get like 100,000 years of experience. Trash on you.
That sounds about right.
Not
like,
it.
Time doesn't exist, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
To be in that dimension where nothing exists and
Yeah.
everything that you love doesn't even exist. You forgot that. And that tells me that when we do die, that we can't go to the great universe and say, hey, it was those guys' fault that I did that.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be you and him. Everything that you ever loved, you will forget about it. You won't even know you have a wife, a kid, a mother that you have to take care of. You just forget about them. And then you come out, the first thing you think, hey, where's my family at? You just who? You know you did something that never been done to you before.
You ever have any hallucinations like that when you were tripping?
I had a lot of hallucinations, man, but it didn't.
No, listen, I was on cocaine when I first did it. Listen, when that hit me, man, that cocaine didn't even exist. Cocaine, it was that stopped me from doing drugs because after doing that, all that shit was fucking weak to me.
Yeah.
This is, in my mind, this is a real drug. This is a real drug.
Right.
It kills your ego. All those other drugs that inflate your ego are deadly. liquor, cocaine,
Alcohol.
all that stuff. That's deadly. It's no good for your health. This is also something that kills the ego, but enhances the body and the brain.
It probably keeps you out of jail.
Oh, listen, if
In the
everybody
long
did,
run, you know?
listen, imagine if the whole world did this.
Yeah.
Nobody would ever have a fight with nobody. Everybody, you just see you see the beauty in life. You see, it's just inconceivable. I can't even articulate it.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, Henry Cejudo did a pretty cool talk on that, and I was really impressed with Henry Cejudo.
Henry Cejudo's a
Really
smart
smart
guy.
kid.
Super
Right?
smart guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is, man. You love MMA.
Yeah, big
Me
time.
too, dude. I fucking love that shit.
Big time. The people are awesome.
Yeah, you know what I've been, dude? I watch every fight, man. You're like the Contender Series. I fucking love the Contender
Did
Series.
you see Henry when he fought that guy? Who was that guy? And he got the big cut and he had to come back and he knocked the guy out.
The last fight he did?
Cruz, what the guy?
Yeah, Dominic
Cruz.
Dominic Cruz, yeah.
Yeah, of course. I watch every single fight. Undercard, when the fight pass, prelims start, man, I'm watching.
Yeah, I mean, they're thinking about doing Masvidal versus Nate
Yeah.
Diaz.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
Dude, epic. Scott wanted to ask if, when you were just starting to fight. Yes.
I thought, like, you know, if you were 16 again or 15 again and UFC or MMA was on the table as well as boxing, would you just be a diehard boxer?
Be a boxer.
Fuck.
I would get paid more money.
Yeah.
You know? Regardless, MMA is like UFC, the biggest thing in the world. Make all the money and everything, but boxers always have 10 times more money than
Yeah.
UFC fighters.
Why is that?
Hey, I have no idea. They're the ones drawing the money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. How did there was some banter between you and John Jones about maybe you said if you want to get paid, John Jones, you're gonna have to fight me.
I was just saying, in order for them, because the pay, the pay difference between a boxer and an MMA guy, he'd have to do what Conor did, fight Floyd, and he had to fight me to make that big money, like $100 million, something like that.
Right. So you suggested that.
The money is, that's where the money is. MMA fighting against boxing guys. First they could do boxing, and some guys could just try MMA. Some boxers have to try MMA. I know some boxers think they could, but what surprised me, I didn't expect McGregor to do that well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I expected Floyd to wipe him out, humiliate him, embarrass him. I didn't expect him to do that well. That impressed me, that he last 10 rounds was the greatest fighter in the last 30 years, 40 years,
Right.
That was impressive. He took his beating like a man, didn't complain. That was just impressive.
Do you talk to Floyd Mayweather?
Not much. Periodically, if I see him, if I have something to say to him.
How about 50 Cent?
I talk to 50 Cent pretty often when I see him.
Yeah. 50's a boxer.
Yeah, why do you think him and Floyd should box?
Well, I mean, dude, they go back and forth. They're buddies, then they're not buddies, then they're buddies, and right?
I don't know, they're buddies.
Yeah.
There's a movie coming out with Jamie Foxx playing you, right?
Well, I believe, that's what I was heard.
Okay. You don't know much about
I
it?
do know a lot about it. But
Got it.
Dude, Mike Tyson is on fire, man. He's
you're
on
killing
fire
it right now.
Yeah, dude. So we're gonna do your podcast too.
I would love that.
I fucking love it, dude. I think, dude, I'm so honored to be your bro, Mike, dude, and to have you do this with me, man. This meant the
Party
world,
together, man.
dude.
Party together.
Yeah.
We partied hard, and I wanted to say again that the most fucking explosively entertaining podcast I have ever been a part of was the one I recorded with Mike Tyson, the Hotboxing podcast. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to that fucking thing in the description of this one because it's so dope, man. I might have the third highest here. I want to be the second highest. Dude, it was so good, man.
I agree.
And also, I wanted to say thank you for the comedy special that I got duct taped to the billboard for. I asked you before I put that out, I said, hey, Mike, man, are you cool with me putting out this comedy special where I'm talking about how we were locked up in the psychiatric ward together and we were doing all kinds of cocaine together? You said, absolutely. You said, you tell all that stories, you do all that. And, man, the story about Us doing all the coke. Us in the psychiatric ward. Me breaking my nose on your fist. Dude,
God,
breaking my nose
Misty.
on your fist with such an honor. And the way that went down and all the footage is in the special, dude. And dude, I just want everybody to see that because it's so fucking good.
You guys have some history.
We got some history. And,
In the
dude,
psych ward, they
Yeah.
got. Can you imagine the fucking psych ward?
we're in the psych ward, man. And Mike says, he says, man, I was happy to see you. I'd never seen anybody I knew in there. Because he's like, I was in there all the time.
Oh, shit.
Dude,
In
oh
the
my God, it's
fucking
just
psych
great.
ward.
And oh, dude.
Can you imagine this is on our resume? Mike Tyson and Steve
Yeah.
O was in psych ward together.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, what was
That
going
shit
through
don't even sound right?
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, like, what was probably going through your guys' head before you guys even knew you were there, and then you run into each other, and you're like, what the fuck?
We act like
Wait.
nothing ever happened. Like, hey,
Yeah.
man, what's up? You got some shit, you got some tips, man. You got this, just like nothing ever
Right.
happened.
I was trying to talk him into letting me run into his fist. I'm like, just hold your fist there, and I'll run into it with my face. I'll try to get a black eye. And dude, that whole story is epic. Now you know what I've been up to. What I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get cauliflower ear on purpose.
Oh, fuck.
I had Chuck Liddell, Ronda Rousey, Jorge Masvidal, John Jones all try to give me cauliflower ear, and it won't work. Some people, I guess, they don't get it. You got cauliflower ear?
Yeah, kind of.
How'd you get it? Just from being punched in the ear?
No, yeah. I fell off my pigeon coop was like 20 feet in the air, and I fell off and and then somebody hit me in the fight, and it got punked, and then I got it drained, and I went to hyperbaric chamber for a week and healed it.
So when you go to hyperbaric chamber, do you go there like 2 hours a day, or
Yes.
you stay in there?
Yes, hour and a half a day.
That'd be claustrophobic for me, I think.
Oh, it's beautiful. I
Yeah.
feel like you're reborn.
Now that you're fighting again, you kind of got that. You down to try and give me cauliflower ear? You wanna?
No way.
just bite it?
dude. Yeah, bite it.
It's just like, leave
Yeah.
me alone, dude.
Dude, I'd be so psyched to have Mike
Listen,
bite a chunk out of my ear.
I saw him on some desert island with some indigenous people who really never saw humans before. The guy was trying to fuck you. He was trying to bite you. He was trying to do everything. I said, they staged it. This guy can't be a real Neanderthal like that. He was the real thing.
The Cannibals in India. Yeah, man,
What
they're
is
called
the
the
real
Agori tribe.
Tribe, yeah.
They're mostly just attention whores, but yeah,
Why
they're pretty
conscious?
wild.
They killed some people.
They
Was
ate,
that that
they-
island where that Christian
they
came?
were
They hit him with
cannibals.
some- yeah.
They straight up fucking
And then they took him in the
eat people.
they took him in the woods too. They must have ate his ass. Huh?
Yeah, they kill people and they eat them.
And you guys were just with them?
We were just kicking it with
He was
them.
trying
Yeah.
to fuck Steve.
Really?
They were trying to do all kinds of weird shit, dude. We were drinking whiskey out of skulls together and shit. It was fucked
It was
up.
their whiskey or your whiskey?
I can't remember. I want to say it was their whiskey.
How'd it taste?
It's I don't know. It tastes like whiskey, I guess. I don't know that it was any different than anything
Since the beginning
else.
of time, people had to get high, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I did this research on the history of drugs, and man, that's a trip.
Wonder what the first drug was.
Lotus flower, probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Oh,
I think it starts with the lotus flower.
What does the lotus do? Get you high?
Yeah, it's something.
That's all
they
you
use
need
it
to
as
know.
tea. They use it as tea, I
Oh.
believe.
All right,
Asian people.
Do we have anything else we want to mention with the CBD products? With
Everything's good, man. Everything's good.
The Tyson Ranch. It's called the Legends League.
Yes, Legend League only.
And the 1,000 Acres,
Legends
that's the
only
Tyson
league.
Ranch?
Yes, big time. Palm Springs, Desert Springs.
We got Jamie Foxx playing us in a movie.
Maybe.
Yes, he is. It's most likely he is.
Yeah.
And
And you got Mike Tyson's Punch Out Part 2 coming out soon.
God willing, that's coming. I have fun with that.
Oh, really?
my
Now I
God,
play.
video
I
games.
just said that, dude. Did you ever play yourself back in the day?
Yeah, but I sucked back then, but now I got skills. I got the skills to pay the
Holy
bills.
shit, dude.
Dude, that's amazing. Video, dude, Tony Hawk's putting out his Tony Hawk Pro Skater
What,
video
the
game
10th
again.
game?
Yeah, but now it's a re-release of 1 and 2.
Dude, video games is a different kind of money.
Video games.
Now it's
is
like
a
real
diff-
people now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got teams too.
It's probably
Dude,
going to be
my-
virtual reality or some shit, you
I
know?
like to be involved with that.
You know, I'm telling you, dude, the Floyd Mayweather, yeah, he's a big deal. But, dude, I don't think Mike Tyson's the most famous boxer on the planet.
I'm in
Period.
cold
Forever.
words, thank you, but yeah.
The most famous boxer on the planet. Period. Forever, dude. Mike Tyson Punch Out, bringing it back.
Yeah. Fuck,
With the
you heard
mud-
it here first.
Yeah, Mike
On
was part of
Steve-O show.
Mike was part of the first UFC video game.
Yes,
Right.
I was. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, dude, man. All right. Well, I think we've plugged it all. The fight is on November 28th.
28th, baby. Come see me die. Come see me die on the floor with blood.
Dude. And right now you weigh 210. You're just a fucking fist.
Fuck.
I'm ripped, baby. Look, baby, I'm ripped, baby.
Nah,
Watch
dude.
out, Roy.
Dude, let's lose the laundry, man. Let's see how beautiful you look.
Look at me, baby. Look at me.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. All
4
right,
months
Mike.
to lose 100 pounds.
Yeah. Dude, you get on it, man. Get on that Tyson diet. All right, dude, let's record yours, man. Thank you so much for this.
Pleasure, bro.
Fucking love you, Mike.
You're the man, dude.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude. What can I say, man? That kicked ass. And as always, I want to thank you for sticking around to the end of the episode. I'm guessing we probably have some new viewers who don't regularly watch because, for God's sakes, this was Mike Tyson. And if you're a new viewer, here's what we do, okay? We screenshot the podcast anywhere on it. You post that screenshot, tag Mike Tyson, let him know how much you enjoyed it. And I call that the street team, it's kind of promoting the podcast, helping us build, because I really enjoy it. I love it, and I want it to just get better and better. And I so appreciate all of you people who help to do that, to make it bigger and better and radder. And I just appreciate you all so much. So thank you. And thanks again to Mike Tyson. Now that's the champ.